If I wasn't running away from home, I was being kicked out and just had a lot of troubles and issues at home. I can remember my mother dropped me off at Homeward Bound, got to be older and ended up being emancipated from the state, got put into a program with Brighton Center called Independent Living. They taught me how to live on my own. You know, I ended up leaving that program, set out, got my own apartment, checked out the world, ended up falling in love, getting married, having my children. You know, things seemed okay, and then I ended up with a divorce. My marriage had failed. Went back to school, went to NKU and Gateway, and ended up getting my graphic design diploma and became a graphic designer for 11 years. Things started spiraling downhill. Ended up, you know, couldn't pay the bills anymore. Didn't have food on the table for the kids. So I found myself once again at Brighton Center, asking for help. They were able to get me food from the emergency shelter. They were able to help me get my gas and electric back on, helped me pay my rent for a month. And I found this program there as well called CET, Center for Employment Training. They were able to help me get the training that I needed to become a medical assistant. St. Elizabeth hired me on there and gave me a full-time job. When I came to St. Elizabeth Diabetes and Endocrinology Center, I was a medical assistant there working, you know, with these patients that I felt like they needed me. They needed me to educate them on the diabetes. They needed me to let them know, you know, everything was going to be okay and help them feel comfortable. And it made me feel good about myself, helping them. I was given this opportunity to learn more in another difficult field, oncology and hematology. And I went on into that field and, again, learned so much there, and just the people coming in with cancer that, you know, they're just broken and they need to feel comfortable. And I felt like they needed me as well. I was somebody there that cared and put a smile on their face and told them a joke or two to make them laugh. And I feel like I'm making a difference. So now I'm in a position there where I'm a registered pharm tech. Not certified yet, but I will be. So now I pull the drugs, I prepare everything that needs to be gotten together for the nurses to be able to mix the chemo and get that to the patient as quickly and efficiently so we can hurry up, get them the care that they need, and be able to get them out there to spend more time with their families, because that's such a sensitive time for them. You never really sit down with your kids and ask them, how do you feel about mommy? Do you think I've done good? Do you think I'm a good mom? You know, are you proud of me? My 20-year-old, he said, well, Mom, you know, the way I see it, it's like this. Brighton Center was your foundation. Built this little cement block to help you build your house on. And you continued building and you kept building until you built your little house. And, you know, sometimes it falls off and you've got to fix that back, or you've got to go back and learn how to do something else in the house. He said, but eventually you take that house, you kind of let your kids build their little foundations off of it, start building their houses, and it just blew me away. Like, that, he really said that. That let me know he was really proud. So to me, you know, this whole thing from the very beginning until now, with Brighton Center being there, they've helped me build my foundation all the way through my whole entire life and just keep building on there. And my kids see that and they can take that and go with it. They've got a nice foundation. I'm just one. I'm 42 years old and I'm just one of those many families that has been helped. So, I mean, I would say Brain Center's great. They're like family. They help you grow. They give you those resources and guide you in the directions that you need to go to get whatever you need to get done accomplished.